Hello everybody, welcome to the Python tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to design a die game. So you and the computer would toss a die, and you and the computer would move some steps according to the die result until any one of them reaches the finish point. If there's some overshoot, that means when somebody is moving beyond the finish point, we have to deduct the steps from the finish point. And the winner will be the one who reaches the finish point exactly first. So how do we define the overshoot? We can see the example like this. Suppose our initial position is 39. When the die result is 3, you have to move to position 42. Since 42 is beyond the final position, which is 40, by 2 steps, it means that the overshoot will be 2 steps, which is obtained by subtracting 40 from 42. 40 is the finish point, and 42 is the result after we toss a die. So when we want to go back, we have to go back by 2 steps, which means that the final position would become 38 instead of 42. The game will end when you or computer reaches the finish line, which is step 40 exactly first. Okay, let us see the implementation. Since we want to obtain the result from a die, we have to rely on the random module of Python. So we have to import it first. And before we do the design of the game, we have to set up some variables. The start position is 0. The ending position is 40. Both the user and the computer would start from 0 position. Both the user and computer do not win for now, because none of them has reached the end place exactly. Nobody wants to quit the game for now, so the quit game boolean variable is false for now. And then we can do the gaming here. If nobody has won the game, we need to continue the die tossing. How can we let the computer give us a value? We enter a small letter t, which means to toss a die. If we want to quit the game, we need to enter small letter q. So when you want to leave the game, you can do so when it is your turn. If the user input is equal to q, that means that you are going to quit the game. I would turn the quit game boolean variable to true, and then I will leave the whole while loop by using the break command. Instead, if the user input is t, it means that the computer will give you a random number which represents the steps you want to walk. So the user move will be a random integer between 1 and 6. I'm going to update the user position by adding the user move value to the original user place value. And then I will print out the size of the movement you obtained from the random die tossing. What would happen if the user position is beyond the ending position, which is 40? It means that we have to handle the overshoot condition. The overshoot variable here refers to the extra steps that should be deducted from the finish line. So the user place value will be updated with a new value, which should be a position still not reaching the finish line yet. Okay, this printing statement will always be executed even though the overshoot condition is not met, because you can see that this print action is having the same indentation as the if condition here. It means that this line will be executed even though this part will not be run. If the user position is exactly equal to the finish line, the user wins. And I will turn user win boolean variable to be true. And then I will leave the whole while loop by using the break command. So how about the computer move? We can do similar things for computer. The computer move will be generated randomly between 1 to 6. The computer position will be updated after each computer move obtained from the random die tossing. I will print out the steps the computer has moved. And then the computer move might have a chance of getting the overshoot. So I have to handle the computer overshoot as well if it really happens. The formula for the overshoot and the resulting computer new position would be similar to that for the user. and then I will print out the computer position. What would happen if the computer has reached the finish line? The computer wins. I set the computer win Boolean variable to true, and then I will leave the whole while loop at the beginning by using the break command. Okay, if somebody or the computer reaches the break keyword, we will do something like this. If somebody has pressed quit game instruction, I will print out the remaining steps he or she has to do in order to win the game. The remaining steps will be equal to the end place minus the current user place. If the user has won the game, I will print a congratulations statement. If computer wins the game, I would print computer wins as the congratulations statement to the computer. Okay, let us see the running result. Toss. So the steps for me would be 5, so the new position would be 5. Okay, and the computer moves for 1 step only, so the computer position is 1. So I'm leading the game. I'm a bit closer to the finish line than the computer. Toss again. Now the position for me and for the computer will be updated. Now both the computer and I would be at the same position, number 13. Now I'm leading the game by 2 more steps. I'm still leading. Oh, the computer is catching me very closely. Okay, I'm a bit closer to the finish line than the computer for now. Still closer to the finish line than the computer does. Still closer. Okay, for this situation, 39 plus 3 will be 42, but there are 2 steps being overshoot. So the current position would be 40 minus 2, which is equal to 38. Okay, when I have 5 steps to go, the new position would be equal to 40 minus 3, which is equal to 37. But the computer is already able to reach step 40 exactly by having 2 more steps. So the computer wins in this game. Let me try again to see the quit game situation. Toss, kill. Okay, I was at position 11, so in order to reach 40, I need 29 more steps to win the game. My idea of my code is intuitive and straightforward, but it may not always be the best solution to the problem. If you can think about any idea to improve my code, please post your code on the comment section below the video. If you like this video, please give me a like and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.